Hi everyone, this is Kimmy Kim.
And this is Tammy from My World in OKC. Hi friends.
And we're just here today to show you what we've been up to. Now I've been here a couple weeks here in OKC, and we've been working on projects pretty non-stop. So we just thought we would walk you through just a quick walkthrough of what we've been working on. And later, I know on my channel, I'm going to do more of a slow flip through because they are for sale. So, well, 2 of them will be. So I'm going to let Tammy go first because she really rocked it and made these awesome, like very unique to her style journals. So go for it.
Trying to step up my game a little bit. I've been having so much fun though, getting to craft and use my new space. And it was so nice having a big space because like we each have our own like area, and it's like we can just, you know, craft away and talk and laugh and, you know, watch videos and, you know, well, if I can get this one untied. And it's been so much fun.
It has been a lot of fun. She made a whole desk area for me. And then not only do I have a big long desk area, she also gave me like this side 4-inch table area. So I'm like in an L. So she really spoiled me. I have quite the space.
And I put my sewing machine on a little rolly table so that way we could flip it and roll it so we both could use it. It was just like whoop,
yep.
Whoop.
Yeah.
But this is a Halloween journal that I finished. I started this before Kimmy came and I lost motivation. And when she got here, I found some motivation. So I was so happy about that. But here it is. It's kind of a thick one for me. Oh, little fuzzies. Those are all included, you know. There's the back. And this one, when you open it up, I did a sari silk closure with the little hitching post with the rings in them. And when you open it up, I did 2 signatures on one side and 2 on the other. And so when you open it up,
really pretty cool.
I have like 1, 1, 1, and 1 on it. So on the first one, my first signature, I got my little sisters, my little witch sisters here with the keys. They're all locked up in there. Of course, Timmy, my favorite little Timmy. And then just a quick little, not going to go through it all, but got pockets and stuff in it. And that's the first one. And then the second one over here, just some cute goodies and pockets.
Oh, I love this pocket.
And just lots of little hidey spots. My family in there, one little picture. I love her. She's cute.
Yeah, she's a cute vintage one.
Lots of different papers. This I thought was cute because it had this little flat little spider, and I put a little rhinestone thing on him to make it look like she was a, oh my gosh, I lost my Black Widow. Okay. Lost it. And then the charm for that one, of course, was the Tim Holtz little spider. But I thought it was cute to make her into the little Black Widow. And of course all the different papers. And this is actually a little usable pocket. So hopefully y'all can see over here. We actually got 2 cameras set up, one here, one here. So some of you probably have a really good view and then some not so much. This right here was Tim Holtz, and I did the little lace on the top and then the curtain. But when you pull it back, you have the crow with the red eye. He's, you know, your little surprise.
That's cute.
And then the third one's on this side. And just kind of quickly got your little Edgar Allan Poe in there. So this was some really old sticky washy stuff I had.
Recollections.
It was like old. I've had it like for,
it's been a few years.
Yeah,
or
like
so.
4 or 5 years. And a little broom. Little pocket with the little, looks like little troublemakers. They're going out, they're going to egg houses or something. Lots of writing room. And then that's the third one. And then the fourth one goes this way. Little tuck. And just pockets and lots of Tim Holtz. I tried to use some of my Tim Holtz that Kimmy had sent me. A little skeleton. Big pocket here. I like the L. Yes, I love him. And I love these little cards. I don't know where they come out of a paper pad, and I have no idea which one. And then that was the end of this one. And I love how I did the back. I love the sewing with the bright orange. I did like that. I was happy with it, but not like just thrilled with it. But it was the first time I'd made one like this, so nice try, I guess.
Oh, it looks great.
I have one that I did for Christmas that I'll show you guys in a minute, and I'm much, much happier with that one.
It's a little bit smaller.
Yes, it was more my speed. This one was, I wasn't ready to take this one on, to be honest. This was a Kimmy journal. Kimmy should have took this fat boy on.
It's about a 2 1/4 inch bind, or what I can't think of the word.
The
spine. Yeah. So I mean, it's a chunky one.
It's a chunky little.
But I like how she sewed each panel like separately and attached it. So it looks really, really good.
So let Kimmy show you a really good journal.
All right, now, oh, stop. No.
She's such a good crafter, and you guys, on this stuff that she's selling, her stuff sells really quick. So if you guys want it, you guys better email her like fast, because it'll be gone.
I will have my email down below, and I only completed 2 journals, and then I started I kind of started 2 other projects, but I will start with this, and I'm going to zoom mine in a little more because it's like not, I'm not used to Tammy's setup, so bear with me.
I give her the overhead, and then I'm using my old setup.
Her old jalopy.
We had to tape it and everything.
So this is, actually this fabric is Kathy Holden, and I love Kathy Holden. It's kind of my new thing. And it's just, I love the collaging. I think that's what I like most about it. And let me see if I'm in frame. Okay, so I have, a Tim Holtz plate right here, and I put it in with little brads. And I have the little book corners, doohickeys.
The little protectors.
Some little charms for my signatures. So let's see, and just some sari silk here for the tie. And like I said, I'm just gonna peruse through. I'm gonna try to keep my mouth shut and not get into all the details. But yeah, some little Tim Holtz and a doily. And let's see here, the pocket.
I love how you did that, where you sewed the fabric on the cards.
Oh,
I saw that. I love that idea.
Thanks. That's these here, and this is the Kathy Holden fabric, and I just kind of cut it out and put it on some cardstock. Actually, I think it was a file folder, to be honest. So, some more goodies, and I think these were, they might have been Kathy Holden ephemera. Not sure, or Tim Holtz. My bad, because I don't remember. I think these are Tim Holtz, or was this Kathy? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. And a little recipe. This is a flip, kind of flips out. Some beautiful paper that I got from Sue at Paper Inspirations. New Year's Eve party cheese ball recipe. Another little fabric card and belly band. And this is the center. I thought was so cute. And this is Tim Holtz, y'all. This is an old, I don't know if it was wallpaper or something like that. And then the inside little charm, snowflake. Yeah, that was Tim Holtz too. Little stencil, Tim Holtz. Another flip. And I like the little tabs. I like to try to add a little tabs here and there. And since I didn't do too much trim on the edges like I usually do, I kind of added the trim on top. And these I think are Tim Holtz here. Little pocket. And I think there's 3 signatures in here. Another belly band. I like the autumn pumpkin cake. This is just paper clipped on. And I just stuck some what do you call this, eyelash trim I just tied some, you know, knotted some eyelash trim on there, and I just thought it added a little bit. Put a little ticket, stamped it, and put it on here. I'll probably just lay it in there and get it later. Some nice crinkly paper. This was an old Tim Holtz file that I made into a little booklet folder thingy. Another one this is one of his transparencies, and just sewed around it. And the center, again, I used one of those, Christmas plum pudding. Now, I want to know who actually eats Christmas plum pudding. I don't know. I've never had it. It doesn't look very appetizing. But it seems to be a popular thing, kind of like fruitcake? Fruitcake. Some people love it, and I don't know.
My granny still makes fruitcake every year.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And it's like...
Yeah, it's rock hard, and it probably lasts all year long. Who knows?
Oh,
did a little card. Oops, I'm stuck.
You'll have to tell our story with the eyelets. Mine were all mixed up and couldn't tell which was which.
Oh, I could not figure out. This is like attached. I'm gonna have to cut that. I think there were some scissors over here. This thread must have got under the glue. We couldn't figure out the settings on the crocodile. Like, how long have I been using a crocodile? Come on, like forever. And for some reason, I guess because of the settings were already set on the one that I have at home, I just never adjust it. And Tammy's, I don't know if I made the mistake of moving it or what, so we had to like relearn the whole process.
We watched like 3 videos, and then I ended up ordering us just some new eyelets just to make sure. Just to play. Because I thought maybe mine were old or not the right brand.
Well, and a lot of times, if you don't get, we are memory keepers, if you don't get a good eyelet brand and you just get bulk, I know on Amazon, I'm guilty of it, I've bought them in bulk, they will just split and like be rough and cut you. So you kind of have to be careful. You got to kind of splurge and get the higher quality ones. This I want to show y'all because it's actually just a stamp by Darkroom Door. And again, Sue sells those, or you can't get it on the Darkroom Door website because you have to be, I think, a seller. But anyway, so these here, I just used the I told y'all I wasn't going to talk about this, and I'm talking about it. But the what is it? It's that the wallpaper, crepe paper or whatever. No, it's not crepe paper. It's a really
like tissue paper. Almost.
It's like tissue paper of the Tim Holtz, and I just Mod Podged it on, and then I tried to stencil the back, but you can't really see that very well. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'll show you. Tammy's getting it.
It's collage paper.
It's collage paper. You want to bring it over, and I'll show you. So if y'all want to just, it's really fun to use. So this is it. I don't know if this is the right one, but
that one's
anyway,
not Christmas.
Right, collage paper, and I used the Christmas one. But yeah, it works great with Mod Podge. Another fabric, and this is just a little envelope I did, and I just kind of have some little goodies in there. Hey, I forgot to put my eyelash trim on that one. Like, see, it's good to do a little flip through. Another, I might put something there. I don't know. I didn't on the other ones, but I might on this one. This is a like little jingle bell. I love it. I think that was a Tim Holtz. Here's another little something. I cut it down. Actually, I think I was digging through Tammy's goods, and she had these little file cards, and I did decorate both sides because you could write on the back side. So I did a little stenciling. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. And then, you know, put the wreath or whatever, a little bit of fabric. So.
And a sticker you used?
This is actually, no, it's ephemera.
Oh, that's a good one.
A little belly band again. Again, another Sue thing that I bought. Already pre-made.
I'll have to check her out.
Oh my gosh, you have to. You'll fall in love with all her goodies. And then this is just a flip out. I was going to make it a pocket, so I flipped this, you know, a little bit. But it's really fragile paper, so I decided to keep it. It's just a little flip. Another little tag that I backed with paper. And more pockets. And that's it.
So cute.
So that's the one Christmas journal. It's a holiday journal. So this one is for sale. So if you want to email me or whatever, they usually go pretty fast. So yeah, let me know and I can set it aside for you. So whatever. And I don't know, Tammy's next. Tammy's got another rockin' one. It's pretty cool.
I'm a hoarder, so I probably won't sell mine. I'm like a one and done and keep forever because I might not make it again.
Oh no.
Kimmy's are more beautiful anyway.
No, that's not true.
I'm kind of starty, but I think I
love the
like
style.
Better.
I love the style.
Here's the one that was, this one I love. This is, you know, the same kind of journal like the Halloween one I showed, but not so beefy. But I still love it.
I like that it's a smaller, more petite.
I do too.
Yeah.
It was so much more manageable and just made my life a little easier. And I made it shorter, so they were all, you know, I was able to put all the signatures on one side, which I like that. And same kind of closure, except for this time I used tulle.
What kind of closures are these?
They're like hitching posts with a ring.
But they have screws, right?
Yeah, they screw on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And you just open it up.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Here's my front cover. And this was a kit that I bought from, oh, I'll have to try to link it down below if I remember. Journal something is her shop on Etsy.
It was an amazing kit, y'all, and it had tons of stuff.
Yes, it had enough for me to work with like 3 journals with when I printed it all out. I was very happy with it.
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous, honey.
And here's my, I love this little tag. We got these the other day when we went shopping at Hobby Lobby. And I love these little Santas. These little Santa charms.
They're so shiny.
And they're so cute. And I just tried to really fill up the pockets. Oh, and I thought this was kind of a cute thing. It's like, reminds me of those old calendars back in the day. Except for it just has paper.
I love it.
And then this is, that's just a card. There's a little envelope that looks like that. It's like, And this is just a collage page. And then this is a CD holder. And I just made it into a little pocket. Put your little secret in there. Gotta have a place for our little secrets. And this page here, I really liked the deer. It looked like a candle or something to me. So I just did a short little, stumpy little tuck there. Because I didn't want to lose him.
I like how you added the little tag.
A little Merry Christmas. And that was part of the ephemera in that kit. All of this is pretty much out of that kit. And then I sew, and all this is out of the kit. I just tried to sew. Kimmy's really inspired me to, because she sews a lot in her journals, and I really sewed a lot in this one. I was like,
you did.
Hey.
You did.
And then this was Kimmy's eyelash trim that I borrowed because it's so cute. And
I should have got more. I've had it for a long time.
Here's a little charm. It says Joy with a snowman.
That's so cute.
And these were some embellishments that we got at Hobby Lobby. We had to go there. This is just some of the material from the front. And then this page here, this was part of that kit. I just left it plain.
I love it.
And a little book in there. Just a little.
I love, and y'all, this fabric is like a canvas. It feels like a canvas. It's really strong. I love it.
We got this at Hobby Lobby too, and I really wish I really like this. I wouldn't mind working with this again for like next year, just to have it on hand, because I know it won't be there. It's like, it was really forgiving to work with. And it was like, that's what I need a lot of times. Like, I have that forgiveness in my crafting sometimes. But it's just a one signature, and I just did it the same way, where it flips.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Really pretty.
I actually did this on a little fat. Look, guys.
It's a little chunky.
It actually...
But it's perfect with the closure and everything.
I liked it. I was really happy with this one. And this will probably be a Christmas gift for someone, actually. So, we'll see. Hopefully they like it and they're not like, what did you make?
No, they will love it. It's gorgeous.
So, let Kimmy show you another one of her gorgeous, amazing creations.
Thank you, honey. We bought a lot of the same fabric because obviously we were shopping together. So, let me see if I can move this out a little bit. Let's see. Okay.
You went out
Are we still recording? Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think that's good.
We had technical difficulties earlier with the recording, so I keep watching, like
my camera
sure.
pooped out on me. All right. So this is that same canvasy and I just made this out of. It was just a file folder.
Didn't you love working with that fabric?
Yeah, I did.
Loved it.
And then this fabric in the what do you call it? In the background. And I just did, I don't know if you can see there, but you can see here the stitching. I kind of did like a little whoop-de-whoop messy one, and then the zigzag. I had another one of those tags that I made with the little snowflake. I don't know. I think I put something in here. Yeah.
Of course you did.
I did. I put some, they're like some Tim Holtz cards.
I'm like, oh, empty pockets.
And I put,
I know. Put stuff in all the pockets.
Yeah, Tammy hates empty pockets. And this cute little thing here. And actually, this is the first time I've done more of a TN type, although this is much bigger than a TN. I like doing the pages the long way. I thought that was pretty cool.
I love that. Something a little different.
Yeah. Another little pocket with some fabric. These are fabric tags. And again, this is that transparency.
It's a fabric on it. Oh no, that's just a transparency.
And this is Tim Holtz trim. That velvety. And this was tea dyed. And this is a nice little, this is part of the Kathy Holden fabric. All the fabric you see on the pages mostly is from the Kathy Holden. And then this just flips. And inside are a bunch of goodies. A lot of Tim Holtz. And a little,
oh, I love that.
A little, I can't remember who I bought these from. It's really pretty though. I like how
very pretty.
She cut it and everything. But yeah, she made them. Can't remember who I ordered those from. So I did a little flippy flip. And here's another little envelope. Some more goodies. And this was kind of different. I had a really grungy piece of paper, so I just backed it with the
cardstock, or
the craft cardstock. Actually, it was the file folder. That's right. It was the file folder. So I just stuck that there. Get stuck on the fabric there. And a long pocket here with more goodies, transparencies, tags. They're all sewn.
Lots of Tammy.
Yeah, lots of sewing. You know me, I'm always sewing everything. You know, I did not sew this one. I'm going to have to sew that one. Although it might be too late. I put all that on there.
It's really cute. It'd be something a little different.
I used a Tomask, I think, stamp. That was Darkroom Door. And the only thing with this, well, I love this backside, is when you do it long ways, you have to make all long tags. So I had to, you know, really, I had to make all these. And this was a embossing. I don't know if you can see that. Really pretty. And Tammy had an embossing folder. I went digging through her goods. And let me just tell you, she must have, no lie, like 80 or 90 little binders full of dies, y'all.
Stamps and dies.
Just stamps and dies. Yeah, I have maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 different little plastic envelopes with mine. And yeah, she has binders and walls full. If you want to look at her videos over on her channel, she has like a tour of her new craft room. And yeah, you'll see them all. Amazing. I haven't dug through them all, but...
Yeah. And I have them all organized on the computer too, so if I want to pull up something, I know just what file folder to go to.
I know. It's pretty wild.
Not OCD at all.
I know. It's so organized. This I just, you know, out of some paper, scrapbook paper or whatever, cardstock, I just made a little card and stuck my scrap in there. Just use it up, you know, not waste it. Some more tags. Just, you know, some goodies to fill the pockets. I know, these tags are gorgeous.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Well, you know, she makes this beautiful, I don't know if y'all can see that, the beautiful doily.
Is that another one from your friend?
Yeah, it's from
I'm going to have to check her out.
Sue at Paper Inspirations. And she does all that, and I'm terrible at getting these patterns on my paper. It's like a big blob, and it doesn't work. Perfect. She has a perfect, yeah. And so, I mean, look at her paper. It's amazing. It's
perfect.
It's just gorgeous. And it goes through on both sides.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. I like to, whenever I place an order with her, I try to put an order of that paper in as well. And again, it's the Kathy Holden fabric and the Tim Holtz. So I kind of mix the two of them. So that's that.
You'll have to give me her link and I'll share it on my video too.
Sure.
If I know somebody be like, what's that link?
Oh yeah, and her darkroom door stamps are amazing. So yeah, and I just used 2 eyelets, y'all, on each side. And then put the little sorry silk. So
and you guys, did you notice our nails?
Oh,
we went and got our nails done. And they make me feel fancy.
I know.
I never have my nails done. Neither does Kimmy.
I know. You know, in my videos, I have the nubbiest nails. They're so short, and I like them that way because I craft so much. But
they look
yeah,
so good.
But painted, my daughter noticed right away. We did like a video call, and she noticed right away. She's like, she had to text me afterwards and say, "Mom, I totally love your nails." It's like I never paint them.
And it was so weird when we were picking out, you know, because you pick your color and stuff first. And our colors were so close, except for hers was kind of a flat and mine was a sparkly.
Yeah.
But almost like so close to the same, like, range of colors.
Yeah.
And it was like, see?
Yeah,
mine's just like the same.
Yeah, mine's matte. Hers is sparkle.
It's like, but I love them.
All right, Tammy has 2 more, and I have 2 unfinished ones. Well, I have one that's finished. That's, yeah, and then 1 unfinished one.
This one probably looks familiar. It's a gift, but Kimmy inspired me with hers, so I had to do one too. I'm a little copycat.
No.
It's like,
we have the same fabric.
I love the fabric. And I just did a tie wraparound one. And I just did my paper just folded in half. I didn't do the long, I just wasn't wanting to do all those long tags.
Right.
It's like, we're going to make it easy, Tammy. And it looks a lot like the other one that I just showed you because it's the same paper kit. So, and I loved it. So I used it. And this is a Tim Holtz material. I was happy to get to use that. And this one's actually a pocket. And of course it has a little tag in there that you can write on. But that paper kit did so much.
Yeah,
I really stretched it.
It made like 3 of her journals.
Yes, I really like stretched it. And this is just a piece of paper out of a random, I think a K & Company.
Oh.
I think. And I just added some little rhinestones because it just needed something.
Yeah, they look like little ornaments.
And then I really like my little tag with the jingle bells. I have to have a little jingle when it's Christmas, right?
Right.
I should have put something there. I might have to put something there. It's like blank.
Just like a stamp, maybe.
Yeah. And here's a little upper tuck. Then another one of those little snowmen.
I love it. It's so cute. Look how pretty the collage paper, the collage
love
sheet
it.
is. I like that.
And then I used some of the fabric just to do a little trim. The pom-pom balls. And then here I did another one of those, like the little calendar, but just the little paper.
That's so cute.
And this on the back I did.
I love it. It's like Argyle.
This is 7 Gypsies, I believe, on the back. And then that is that K and Company one I pulled out. And I thought it was so weird when you were showing yours. Because I have that out of this kit.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
So those creators like had the same thoughts.
Wow.
And some tissue. I love the tissue papers. Getting a frog in my throat.
All the talking we've done.
I know. And then I put this vintage Christmas card in here. And I put to Santa, did this little Santa stamp. And it's just a vintage Christmas card.
That's really cute.
And I grunged it up a little.
I love it.
Thank you. This one was fun to make.
I liked them because they were quicker and it was just more fun, I think, when they go a little quicker.
This one went really fast for me, and I'm usually like, I lose interest like halfway through, and this, I didn't. I don't know if it's, I really liked it, but a lot of it probably was because Kimmy's here, and we've been crafting up a storm, and I love that. But it really went together good and quick, and I love how it was just one signature, and you just, you know, it went really fast for me.
And I don't know about you, but the front, the cover, I didn't put anything on it because I didn't want to cover up all the cuteness on there. So,
I didn't want to either.
So yeah, mine's
it's so cute.
Mine's just like,
yeah. See, they're a little different. We use different spots.
Yeah. Yep. Different shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's mine. Now Kimmy's gonna show you her next one.
No, I just did this, and it was kind of my first time attempting this with some batting to make it quilty like.
This is her work in progress.
Yeah, this is my work in progress. So I have my sari silk, and it wraps and wraps and wraps. It's really long.
And this one will be for sale too, right?
Yeah, this will be for sale when I finish it. So, and I just kind of made it, look at
that sari.
My sari silk is shedding all over it. But I did some, like, not quilting because I don't quilt, but I did little strips of different fabrics and sewed it in. And there was, gosh, there's a YouTuber that totally inspired me, and I will definitely try to find her link. I will try to remember her link, or if you leave it in the comments and you want to know, I'll locate it for you. But I kind of, you know, was inspired by her process and tried to go with it. I know that next time I'll use more batting, a thicker batting, or maybe a couple layers of batting, because I'd like it to be a little more squishy. But
really nice. But that took some time.
I think for the first try, it worked out pretty well. And then this is and then the inside is Kathy Holden. This is Kathy Holden, and she's got Hark the Herald Angels, White Christmas, Deck the Halls, and all that. So I just and you know, it's only made out of, it's really simple, y'all. It's 2 pieces of cardstock, and I kind of overlapped them and scored them. And you're gonna laugh because when I had to do this curved, you know, I wanted to do this fancy curve, and I'm like, okay, I can't do a perfect circle like that. I mean, look at this. It's a perfect circle. So Tammy was at home, she was at work, and I dug through her, I went in her kitchen digging through her cabinets, and I found a bowl. And so I stuck the bowl on my paper, and I like traced around it, and that's how I got that.
It's a great idea.
But hey, that's, you know, I had to work that way. So right now I'm working on the signatures for that one, and then this will be up. So
I love it.
Yeah, I have
so much work into that with all the cutting and the sewing it back together.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Before you go, I'm just going to do this because it's really quick.
Okay.
Whoops. Avalanche. Oh, I'll have to get that in a minute. Okay, now this kind of...
We've got stuff piled up. Well, I have stuff piled up over there.
This was a learning process. Okay, this is for ephemera, and I loved this paper, had to have it. It was the Tim Holtz, and because of the moths and butterflies, I really liked it. But I know now not to use this craft paper for my next one because it's not strong enough. So I definitely won't be selling anything like this until I master that. So I actually put this on top, and this is Kathy Holden.
Ephemera?
I made it. I cut it. I don't remember where I got it from. But anyway, I put that on there on the front just to give it some stability, and then I added this pocket on the inside, and this is Tim Holtz as well. Trying to see if you can see. And I did put a pocket here, and it's all for ephemera, and it has, I got this idea from, again, Sue at Paper Inspirations, and she made one, and again, I've got to link her down below because, you know, she's very inspiring. But she had this great brainstorm of an idea that kept her up really late at night. And then she went down to her craft room and was playing, and she had these little, I guess they're vinyl pockets, and I happen to have some too. Actually, I found these at Hobby Lobby and grabbed those and made these little pockets. I do need to put a pocket back here. And
I love the idea of having a zipper for your ephemera, and they're clear so you can see what's in there and nothing falls out.
Right. And a lot of times the other ephemera folders, oh, I didn't get the other stuff that I made. While you're doing yours, I'll show.
Okay.
When you use vellum, or if you use acetate, sometimes they rip over time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't last forever. So I thought this will probably last forever. And Tammy introduced me to this glue, and I'm loving this glue. It sticks and goes nowhere, but when you set it down, that's where it's staying because there is no slide room.
And it's good for material and stuff,
but it
too.
Really, it worked on material, and it worked on getting this, you know, vinyl on these little strips of paper to put, you know, in here. So yeah, I had fun making that. It was a lot of fun. Just made these little circle thingies and put my eyelets in there, and you know, so it can be as wide as you want it. You know, you can pack it. So this is my practice one. You know, just my, like, what do they call your
tester?
My little tester.
Sample.
My sample,
yep,
if you will. So
and you're going to be making these and selling these once you get them.
I mean, if someone wants me to make them one, I'll make them one. But I'm definitely going to use stronger, probably Tim Holtz paper, because, you know, the double-sided, and a much stronger, what do you call it? Scrapbook paper. Cardstock.
I love it.
Cardstock.
I love that idea. So
this is kind of my sample. Yeah, my sample. So Tammy's got another little journal, and I lied. I do have a couple more things.
Okay. Well, this is my last thing. This is just a little baby that I made. And I put, this is just some little stickers that are little, actually they wasn't stickers, there's little ephemera, little pieces or embellishment pieces, I should say. And I just glued them on with the Berry Art glue, and they're down. Like, that holds really good.
No, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. And this is just some sari. And these eyelets, I had never seen these before, and Kimmy was like, don't you have the big ones? And I was like, I got everything. And it was like, I don't have those. So, of course, I had to order some. Thank goodness for Amazon. 2-day shipping. Whoop, whoop. But it's just a little baby.
I love it.
This will probably be a little gift for someone. And this is, we got this at Hobby Lobby, this material when we went. And it's just a little signature one. And there's not a lot in it. It's lots of, I used what was left of the kit, and then did a little tiny bit of sewing on it, and it was done. And it has lots of writing room, because in the tinier ones, they're made for writing room more than anything else, because they're little. So.
I love it. It's really cute.
And a lot of the paper in here on this one that I did, this was Amazon's paper pack that you get. I love it. It's good to have in a pinch, because can you believe it? We ran out of dyed paper. So we started dyeing some today. And then this is a little clip. Here's a little spot for a secret in there. And I love these little clips.
I know. They're so cute.
And little candy cane in there.
I love those charms. Like your little collage.
Like wishing you a Merry Christmas. And this was
parchment paper.
Yeah, the parchment. Yeah, that was from Hobby Lobby, I think. And then some of the Tim Holtz had a strip left from the last one, and it was like, let's just put that in there. Put that in there. And then here's the next little signature. Little tuck. And this, I didn't even know my sewing machine could do that. Look, y'all.
I was impressed.
Look how pretty. I did that. It's like, woohoo. Little tag.
I love that paper.
I think this was that K & Company. Okay. And then this is part of that kit.
Okay. I love the little pom-poms.
Little pom-poms. And these were Dollar Tree.
Oh, gosh. What a deal.
Those were Dollar Tree. And I think you got like 2 or 3 yards on there for $1.25, excuse me. Not Dollar Tree no more. Little snowflake. And then a little tuck. And this material. And I sewed. Yay me. And this was just some of the tulle. And I just kind of knotted it up loosely and glued it down. And that's glued down with the Berry Art glue. And that's it. Just a little easy. So cute. Just a little easy one.
Well, it looks easy, but when you have to cut the paper down small like that, it's really time consuming.
The little ones are actually really hard, especially if you fill them up and do a lot of sewing. This one I didn't do as much, so it just seemed like a little easier for me because I didn't do all the sewing and fill it up like usual. Left it like a lot of writing pages. But yeah, the smaller ones, when you got to cut every single piece of paper, those are a booger.
It is a lot more time consuming.
Yes, totally. They are. It's so much more time consuming because the regular size, you can just fold the paper in half and be good.
Right, right.
This, you got to cut everything.
Let me see how we are on the time. Oh, I got a couple minutes. All right, so these are just, I just thought these were so fun for gifts or, so I don't know. Cute. Maybe I'll make a ton of them and sell them. I don't know. But I just, gosh, I think it was the same lady that showed the videos on the quilted cover that I did. The quilt-like cover that I did. She had something similar to this. And it's just scored, down the center. It's a file folder. And it actually is cut. Whoops. It's cut right here. So you have like a little peekaboo here. And I just filled it with some goodies. So I've got, just some tags. Ooh, I didn't ink that. Shame on me. And just some simple tags. And some green cardstock or file folder I had. And you can just write on the back. So, yeah, I just put some goodies in there. Oh, yeah, thanks. And then this is a, that was a paper pad I had. And then this is a pocket. And again, so that was fun. And this was actually my sample one. But I kind of like how it turned out more so than I did my second one. I really liked it. And again, this is just a stamp that I put on.
And it looks just like it's a piece of ephemera that you bought.
Yeah. And these are some little tickets that I hijacked from Tammy. I put a little Tim Holtz clip on it. So, I'm wondering why that's not very clear or down low. I'm like, all this time I've been kind of far away. Okay, and this is just, I didn't put any pockets on the inside cover because it would be too bulky. And I wanted it to lay flat, so if someone just wanted me to mail it to them, I could, you know, stick it in an envelope. And so this pocket has, this is that paper from Sue again, and I just, it's actually on some cardstock. So I use that as the backing. This is part of the paper pad. And these are actually stamps from that darkroom door. And then I cut them out, if you can see them. Yeah. And this is just another little tag that I just kind of
I love how you did
and put, oh, the little trim that I sewed on there. And again, the sewings. Just something big to put in that big pocket. And this is an old vintage postcard. Tammy was so kind. And Old Dixie Highway, Daytona Beach, Florida. I just thought it looked kind of holiday-ish.
It does.
I think with the red, but I guess it's not because there's some spring in there too. So, but I liked it. It kind of matched.
It's Christmas for this one.
A space for writing messages. I wonder if it has a date on it.
I know it's vintage.
Yeah,
I got it with a bunch of others that were vintage.
Yeah. It made in Boston, Massachusetts, but it's from Florida. I love that. Gotta love that. So, and then the back has this pocket here and a great big tag as well. So, I mean, you could always decorate it, but like I said, this was my sample one, so I didn't go all out and decorate. And I didn't, the whole point is to have it more like a Happy Mail kind of thing, or a gift. So,
it'll cost you 10 for shipping.
Yeah, it's not going to be real expensive to ship. So I made another one. I won't go through that one, or this one rather. Just this one's a little different because the pocket's a little shorter. Oh, Lordy B, I can't get it in there. We'll just set it out for a minute. I think there's like the paper, the paper flips up. Yeah, so I have to do something there. But it's just some fabric from Kathy Holden. And look at, again,
the plum pudding.
Look at that, y'all. It just does not
look good.
It does not look appetizing. Now, I know there are people out there that really like it, so I don't want to offend them, but it just does not look appetizing to me.
If somebody eats that, tell us what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Down in the comments below. Let us know if it's good or...
That would be great. Yeah, but see, I'm not much of a meat eater, and there's meat in it, so that's not... I don't really.
I didn't know there was meat in it.
Yeah, there's meat in it. Yeah. Okay. And again, Kathy Holden.
Ooh,
and I just put it on some tea-dyed. Actually, I use spices on this one, nutmeg and stuff. So there's some grains in there. And
everything smells good.
And another thanks. And another one of these that I made. I made like 3 or 4 of them. So that's that one. And then again, the back pocket. So it's similar, different, similar. And then this quick one that it's just like a little folder. Tammy and I both have a bunch of these little folders, and we were dying to decorate them and do something with them. So it does have a pocket on the back, and I thought these are great as well for just little Happy Mails. And I did pin a little stocking on there. It's a little stocking charm. And so this was all part of the same paper pad. So if everything looks kind of the same color scheme, that's exactly what it is. And I just collaged. That's all I did is collage, and then I stuffed the pocket with goodies.
Oh, I love your pocket.
So yeah, thanks. So this is just, and these are some stamps that I cut out to make it look like ephemera. And again, these are darkroom door. And there's some goodies in there. And another little Tim Holtz card.
So pretty.
So I like the pockets. They're kind of, they give you enough space to really fill it. It's a big pocket.
Why don't you tell them our story about these envelopes?
Oh my gosh, y'all. The story of these little folder envelopes. Okay, so Sue from Paper Inspirations, I have a kit that I subscribe from her every month. And in that kit, one of the items was, okay, this folder.
Yeah, like a similar.
Very, very close to this folder. And I'm like, okay, where in the world did she get these folders? I gotta have some. And Tammy's like, let's do it. Let's search for it. And Tammy, usually when I have an idea and I need to find something, she's my go-to girl because she can find anything on the internet. So she helped me and helped me and helped me. We ended up finding a company. I don't even remember what it is.
They do wedding invitations.
Yeah, okay. They did wedding invitations. So this is actually for a wedding invitation. So apparently, like on this page here, you would put the wedding invitation, and then this page here, I don't know.
It held your envelope to send back your, if you were
your
going
RSVP,
yeah.
Your RSVP, yeah.
Because it's like a little fat little pocket.
It's it was not an easy find
and not cheap.
No, they were not cheap. They were really expensive for not very many. Okay, it's not like we were able to get a case of them. We were able to get like a dozen of them. That's it. So,
and of course we had to have them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so yeah, when Sue gave me hers, it had like a little piece of Velcro and it held it shut. And or you could, you know, like I just decided to do the tie.
I love that.
So
it gives you that little extra with the tie.
We just, you know, do a little tie. So
they're so cute.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put a tag or whatever you want in there, but yeah. So those were my gifts, or you know, little fun things.
And just another little quick note on the little file folders, if somebody asks, there is quite a few people on Etsy that do the file folder as a download where you can cut it out and make it yourself. And I bought one to try, but it's nothing like buying these really nice, sturdy ones with the fat pocket. These are really nice. They're expensive, but they're really nice to work with. I almost want to say they are worth the money, you know, especially
worth
doing
the money.
something
I mean,
like this.
It's not something I would buy a case of. No. Because they're just, you know, it's a nice treat, a nice something to have for someone. It's a nice template, I guess, to make something of your own that you could use. But it was not easy to locate and find the item. And for the life of me, I was like, okay, where in the world did Sue find these? I gotta have one. I gotta have more than one.
And we found them. It took us a little while, but we found some, and it was like, ooh, we have to have some in every color of the rainbow. But of course, we wanted the craft. And
yeah, you could not. Well, I can't afford to get every color, so
no.
Yeah.
And I like the craft best anyway, and I think I got craft and I got like a wood grainy one, right, which I love them. I mean, I might get black. I think I might get black. Black would be great for Halloween.
Yeah, or just, you know, sometimes when you layer on top of black, it looks really nice. It's a clean look. So
I know I used a lot of black for Christmas this time, and I hardly ever use black. Yeah. I've had a lot of fun, and we're still making. Yeah, we're still creating. So these are just some of the things that we've been up to. And we really appreciate you spending your last, I don't know, hour with us. I love it.
And yeah, so, thanks so much. And thank you, Tammy, for letting me come stay at your house. And she has just been the best. And we have had so many laughs. Just so many. I mean, we're talking belly laughs, tears laughs, choke on your water in your mouth laughs. Like almost pee your pants off. So we've had a really good time. Yeah,
we'll be going along and it's like scratchy, and it's like, what is that? And it's like, because we laugh and talk so much.
I know.
We're like little high school kids.
Oh yeah, late nights, then exhaustion. So we have early nights. So yeah,
our time's getting close to her leaving, and I hate it. Oh, I think I'm losing my battery, y'all.
Yep. So we might have to end this, but thanks so much for watching, y'all. And you know, I always want you to be kind to one another. Stay safe, be happy, and we will see you soon.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Oh, good.